What is up, YouTube? This is Sparta, and today is not Wednesday, but it is time for another Would You Rather Wednesday, where I answer your guys' Would You Rather questions here today. So make sure to stab that like button to keep this series around, and leave a comment of an awesome Would You Rather question for me to answer next week. And now, without further ado, let me hop straight into your questions. Our first question comes from Clash of Clans 101, and they ask, would you rather fly or be invisible? And now I would definitely rather fly, because that'd be so much easier than driving, getting stuck in traffic. You could just go wherever you want, and that would be absolutely awesome. Our second question of the day comes from Jones TVGL, and they ask, would you rather go out with Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez? And I'm gonna have to go with Ariana Grande. I actually joked to one of my friends that her and I are dating, so I just have to go with her. Next up is Giovanni Sanchez, and they ask, would you rather play Battlefield for the rest of your YouTube career or Halo? And I have to go with Battlefield. I actually started on Battlefield. That's what got me into FPSs in the first place. So I'm gonna have to go back to my roots and play some Battlefield. Jacob Lloyd asks, would you rather always play football, or as we Americans call it, soccer, or always play American football? And that's actually kind of a tough one for me, but I'm going to have to go with playing American football. I played receiver freshman year in high school, and that was actually quite a bit of fun. Our next question comes from Fat Rock HD, and they ask, would you rather be stuck on a day or at night, I believe? And I'm going to have to go with being stuck in day all the time, just because the day is, I guess, I feel like you can do more stuff when it's light outside as opposed to it being completely dark. So I'm going to have to go with being stuck in the daytime. Our next question is an interesting one, and it comes from Luis Benitez. I hope I said your name somewhat correctly, and they said, would you rather play on Optic Gaming and never get dropped, or sign a 1-year sports contract and then retire? And this kind of depends on how much the sports contract is actually offering me, but I would probably rather play on Optic Gaming and never get dropped. That's kind of like Nadeshot, and he kind of chose to retire, so I think that'd be kind of cool to kind of decide when you want to retire from gaming, and gaming competitively would be absolutely awesome. So I'm going with Optic Gaming. Next up, we have Joseph Ober, and they ask, would you rather listen to Justin Bieber or One Direction for the rest of your life? Now, both of these are basically torture, and Justin Bieber, actually, his song with Jack U, Where Are You Now, is actually not that bad. So if I had to listen to that song for the rest of my life, I would be okay, but his old songs would definitely not be okay. But I'm just gonna have to go with Justin Bieber, just because his newer stuff sounds a whole lot better than One Direction. Our next question comes from Fearless Red Panda, and they ask, would you rather have a pet T-Rex or have a pet shark? And now, having a pet T-Rex, hopefully they're tame and they're not going to go attacking people or attack me, the owner. So I'm going to have to go with having a T-Rex. Plus, you could probably somehow figure out how to ride it, and riding a T-Rex to school would be absolutely insane. And our final question of the day comes from DJLA241, and they ask, would you rather Xbox One or PC? And I'm gonna have to go with PC on this one, just because I've just recently started playing Counter-Strike, which is actually a lot of fun. I might actually show you guys some recordings of me playing it, just because I really enjoy it for some odd reason. The competitiveness of it, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go with PC on that one. And thank you guys so much for all your questions this past week. It's been absolutely awesome reading them and answering them for you guys. So please be sure to drop an awesome Would You Rather question in the comments down below, so I can feature you in next week's video. Don't forget to stab that like button if you want to see me continue this series. And as always, this is Sparta, and I'm out.